Good evening, YouTube. Once again, it's three middle-aged dudes just bullshitting about nothing. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
And Grey Mouse 1.
And we're going to continue on with our Geek Week in Review. We're talking about trailers right now, and there was an interesting one that was released out earlier, actually last week around the 11th, and that was the Assassin's Creed trailer. It's going to be set to come out in December of this year, starring Michael Fassbender as a brand new assassin, actually as a brand new, well, not really a volunteer, a brand new person jumping into the Animus to jump into the lore of Assassin's Creed, and they're changing things up a little bit. They're not going with anybody who's been mentioned by name in any of the games. They're going to be following the Spanish Inquisition this time, and it's... Well, the trailer was put out. Everybody's seen it. What are your thoughts, gentlemen?
Okay. I've been wanting video game movies to be good and to pay homage to the actual source material of the fucking video games and so on and so forth, and hardly any video game movie has ever done that. For me, this is a double-edged sword with this movie. It can go one way, it can go another. It can follow the video game story, but if they copy and paste, you might as well play the fucking game. And you can't do that, so you're going to have to bring in some different things about it. About the trailer itself. Fuck Kanye West's song being played for it. That ruined the fucking trailer. It did, to me. Yeah. That took me out of the trailer, and I was like, I don't even want to fucking see this now because this dick licker bastard is in it as far as his music. So, come out with another trailer with some different shit in it, and then we'll talk. But as of right now, everyone should be skeptical about it because it's a video game movie.
Yeah. Grey Mouse, any thoughts?
Well, I've played Assassin's Creed since the first one, and seems like they're keeping, to the source material. I did like the way his blades look, his hidden blade. And again, what there's not much more to say. Just change the music for the trailer. I just yeah, and that's all I got to say about that.
The thing that got me about the trailer, and I'm going to say this right now, and the funny thing is that I've noticed that over the past few months, actually probably over the last 6 months, more than any other fucking time ever that I remember, that a lot of people have been paying attention to trailers like really, really closely and breaking them down. Because let's be honest, the trailer is there to go ahead and sell us and expose certain parts of the movie that are supposed to grab our attention to convince us to spend our money. What my initial reaction to this is that it's not a great trailer, but it's not bad. And right now I'm curious about the movie, but there are also certain things about it that I'm really worried about. Like the big group fight scene, that doesn't happen in Assassin's Creed unless you fuck up doing something. All right. The fact that all the assassins are running around with fucking face tattoos. Really? I'm sorry. How the fuck are you supposed to go around disguised, unnoticeable, and being able to blend in the crowd with a fucking huge ass tattoo on your chin or on your fucking forehead next to your eye? All right, that doesn't make sense. That has never been subtle in the history of man. Has marketing ever been subtle? Okay, I'm afraid. And granted, I haven't seen anything more than this trailer, but I'm afraid with all the stuff that they have been showing us, that the trailer is hinting that the movie is going to be okay. We are going to show you stuff that is that are like key iconic points in each of the games, like the leap of faith, like jumping into the Animus, like popping the hidden blades and stuff like that. But they're going to have those visual cues, but as far as the story, it's really kind of hard to say whether or not that's actually going to follow anything. Well, okay, it's not going to follow any of the fucking games. Let's just say that right now. All right, because the main character is a dude who's showing up in the Spanish Inquisition, and they've laid that all out. At least they've been honest enough to lay that all out in the trailer. For everybody who's familiar with the games, is that it's not going to follow any of the games, which is fine, because if we follow the games, we know that there's a struggle that's been going on between the Assassins and Templar Knights since fucking time immortal. But yeah, I'm curious, but I really can't. I really don't have a good beat on whether or not I'm looking forward to this movie or not. In comparison to other movie trailers that are out there that I don't even care to fucking mention. So, any other thoughts, gentlemen?
Nope.
All right. With that, let's go ahead and let's jump into the movie news. Let's see here. So we went ahead and we covered as far as trailers. Actually, there is one other trailer that we can go ahead and we can cover. This time, it's not a movie trailer. It's a TV show trailer. Fox, earlier this week, released a trailer for a brand new buddy cop TV show based off of the beloved movie series Lethal Weapon. Have you? I know I've seen it, gentlemen. What are your thoughts?
Do we have to? I mean, okay. At least this wasn't done years ago to try to piggyback off the movies. Because it would have been like, all right, look, yeah, you're just trying to make this as a cash cow, which they're still doing, but at least it's not Miami Vice. Let me just say it like that.
Well, the funny thing about that is that they just canceled a little while ago the Rush Hour TV show. Yes, there was a
Rush Hour TV.
Yes.
Yeah, there was.
There was a TV show based off of Rush Hour, the movie.
Okay.
And it didn't even run a full season. It ran 8 episodes. And
I wonder why.
Really effing quick.
I wonder why.
The funny thing is that I'm also curious about that too, and I downloaded all 8 episodes that were released. Yeah, maybe sometime later I'll make commentary on it, but I haven't sat down and seen that. But if you've ever seen the trailer for that, it's one of those things where you're like, huh. So, what buddy cop TV show based off of a popular film crashed and burned really, really badly, and there are other TV stations that are willing to go ahead and put this out again just based off another different movie. And that's how we got the Lethal Weapon trailer.
I pass. I want to see the show come out and actually pay homage to the movies and do good. However, I'm getting too old for this shit.
At least you're not Damon Wayans.
Oh, no.
Because that's who they have playing the role of Murtaugh.
No. Okay. All right, fine. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any thoughts on that, Gray Mouse? Come on, like I said before, this is a fucking video. You're gonna have to say something. Sitting there nodding your head doesn't help us at all.
Lethal Weapon, huh?
Yeah.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Hey, I said that.
Yeah. Hey, at least you're not playing the role of Gary Busey.
Man,
I'm going to say something that might seem a little outside the box, but I sat there, I saw the trailer, and I didn't think it was all that bad as far as being a trailer goes. However, as far as this show goes, I'm not expecting a lot from it. In fact, the problem with TV shows based off of movies is that unless they set it up from the outright that this is something that happens years before the movies fucking start, or years after they fucking end,
Mm-hmm.
sooner or later, all you're sitting there is saying, you're watching the show and you're like, okay, so when's XYZ event that happened to movie?
Yeah. When did it take place within the story? When is it continuity? When is it what does this have to do with what we already know? Exactly.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Leo Getz to show up or some other bullshit. All right.
How many lethal weapons were there? 3, right?
4.
Yes. So obviously they're going to have the same character. I mean, not the same actors playing the characters, but the characters are still there, right?
Yeah, they're still there.
It's either it would make sense to have this TV show before the movies.
Here's the thing, all right, is that if you're following the timeline, the way that they set it up, it's like, oh, Murtaugh, meet your new partner, Martin Riggs. Mm-hmm. So they're basically going to be sitting there. They're going to be starting out the whole fucking story from the first movie onward. And like I said, the one thing that the pitfall that you have here is that you have a lot of people sitting there going, okay, so when's this particular classic scene that I saw in the movie going to happen on the fucking TV show?
Right.
Yeah. And it's you end up getting married to that sort of thing, which is it's I don't know if as much as I love the original movies, I don't know how well they play out now. Just to be honest.
Well, at least they didn't try to remake the franchise in the theater.
Yet.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I don't think nothing is safe now.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Well, Disney is safe from everybody except Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, but the stupid thing about all of the Disney remakes is that their remakes make bank. Because last I saw, The Jungle Book did over 800 million.
Well, that's just a different take on the story, but it's still the same fucking story.
Yeah,
it's just a different take on it. It's live action, which is like, okay, fine. At least it's not Tailspin, but
well, I mean, didn't Disney's what was it? It's not. Is it not Sleeping Beauty? But what was the other one that was made a movie?
Which
Snow
one?
White. It wasn't. They didn't specifically say Snow White, but there was one that
Snow White and the Hunts or the Huntsman and all that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about those stories, those movies. They don't own those fucking stories, so anybody can go ahead and put those out. Those are public.
Wasn't there a TV show named The Charmings in the late 80s?
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, and it was the story after Snow White, and she was married with Prince Charming, and oh God, Mirror was there, and still the Jesus, that was just
yeah.
All right, so with I don't know the TV show Lethal Weapon, we'll just have to see. Is it coming out on Netflix?
No, it's coming out on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be available to everybody over broadcast TV. Like I said, as far as
redo 21 Jump Street.
They already did that. It's called 20.
No, I'm talking about a TV show.
TV show. Well, if Fox decided to go ahead and do that again, I think it'd be kind of apropos. But the funny thing about it is that, a lot of buddy cop movies are showing up again, or TV shows based off of that sort of premise. I just think, hey, look,
isn't the add-on to that? Isn't Chip supposed to come back too? I've been hearing rumors about it.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, no. I've been hearing something about Chips trying to come back.
No.
Buddy cops.
Yeah.
No. I can imagine them with modern day stuff like cell phones and oh no.
BMW cop motorcycles
and speaking text language like LOL and oh no.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, I've been hearing whispers about that.
They just better not change the fucking theme song because that shit's iconic. That's
What'd you
all I
say?
gotta say. They better not change the theme song. All right. And if Kanye West ends up on a remix of the theme song, I will shoot somebody.
It'll be a compilation of P. Diddy and Kanye.
So no. What are they trying to do? Bring the Kardashians in this shit?
You don't be surprised.
No. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, I think we're spending much too long on this. I think we're done at this point. I'm not even asked for final thoughts. I'm pretty sure we're done because we are traipsing off into a land that just isn't very friendly to my ears or eyes or imagination. With that, thank you, YouTube, for sticking with us for the last 20 minutes. If you're so kind, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Leave us comments. Check out our channels. We are here. We try to be here every week. I am the Reverend.
The theme here.
And this is Great Mouse 1.
Old TV shows coming back. Old movies coming back. Make some original shit. God damn it. Stop fucking with everything that we knew and love and stop remaking shit. It's just getting ridiculous. We're tired of it. We're just tired of it. Credits.